How do we address the fair use of IP and copyrighted material, especially for our educational usage on these platforms? Fair use in the United States exists as a flexible legal doctrine designed to allow limited use of copyrighted materials without permission under specific circumstances. Education is often considered one of these circumstances, but on platforms like YouTube, fair use becomes more complicated. This complexity stems from the platform's automated enforcement systems, the diverse intentions of creators, and the precautionary stance taken by rights holders. YouTube relies heavily on Content ID, an automated system that scans uploaded videos for copyrighted content such as music, film clips, and images. While fair use might legally allow an instructor or content creator to use short excerpts for criticism, commentary, or teaching, Content ID cannot interpret context. It flags copyrighted material regardless of the purpose. As a result, creators producing educational content often encounter claims even when their use could qualify as fair use legally. To assert fair use, creators must typically file a dispute or counter notification explaining that their content meets fair use criteria: purpose, nature, amount used, and market effect. Educational use can support a fair use argument, but is never an automatic exemption. Creators must still show that their use is transformative, meaning it adds new meaning, commentary, or instruction rather than simply presenting the material as is. Platforms encourage educators to minimize risk by only using necessary portions of copyrighted works, adding substantial commentary or analysis, and replacing copyrighted media with licensed or original content when possible. YouTube also provides guidelines and learning modules, but because fair use is ultimately determined by courts, not platforms, creators often bear the burden of defending their use. In practice, addressing fair use in educational content on platforms like YouTube requires a blend of legal understanding, strategic content creation, and awareness of automated systems. While fair use empowers educators to teach with real-world media, digital platforms enforce copyright conservatively, meaning creators must actively justify their use when challenged.